That's David Phelps, the CEO and founder of Freedom Founders. A lot of people ask me for my prediction, my prognostication on the state of the market. Where are we now today? And this being the latter part of April 2020. The US is probably 2 months into the coronavirus shutdown of the $22 trillion economy. Where does that leave us, today? Where does it leave us going forward? So I truly believe that we are in a deep recession, moving into a deep recession triggered by the virus. Not that we didn't have a recession or reset coming. It was going to come some form or fashion. We just didn't know what it was going to be. So it's a virus, something, an outlier, what we call a black swan. We had been predicting in Freedom Founders for the last 3 years that we were due for a reset. Way too much exuberance in the marketplace, way too much profit and valuations being based without true cash flow. It happens every cycle. This is not abnormal. We just know it's going to happen at some point. So where are we going forward? Well, there's going to be a lot of what I call deleveraging of the current marketplace. When you have price points in the stock market asset class, you have real estate, you have businesses, by so much money chasing yield has pushed these price points, these valuations in all categories way up here. Now that we're in this reset, it's what Warren Buffett says, we're going to see who's been swimming naked. In other words, who really had strong businesses or cash flows, who had really true valuations and who didn't. And especially with so much debt that's been driving this economy, those businesses, companies, investments that carry too much debt, they're the ones that will be swimming naked. In other words, they have a good, strong chance of losing their entire position, their equity, their portfolio, their ownership stake through bankruptcy and liquidation of assets. It's going to happen. It's going to be a tough time. I think tougher than the 2008 recession, which was only 10, 12 years ago now. So here we are back again with another recession caused by a different triggering event, but doesn't matter. In this case, it's going to be, I think, a relatively long, slow, painful ride back up. Those companies, those businesses, those individuals who prepared in advance and got their debt leverage under control, they manage their business overhead, their lifestyle overhead, so they're not living up to or exceeding the means, which unfortunately most people do, both in business and in lifestyle. They live beyond their means. Why? Because they can. Because we've live in this country today, or have been, based on debt. It's okay to have credit cards and debt out the kazoo because, well, we've got low interest rates, and so we can afford all these things. All mixed up upside down, and now we're going through a massive correction. So there will be pain by many. We'll get through it, but those who position themselves well will do much better. So here's the opportunity. Number one, in your own business, job, career, profession, practice, whatever it is, assuming you are really managing lean and mean going forward, and I hope you are. If you haven't up until now, you've gotten really tight with your profit and loss statement. You're getting tight with your expenses. What outgo do you have? You're going to be tight with anything you bring back on, including staff, payroll, other expenditures. It's going to be a different ball game. You're going to probably you're going to have lower revenues, but at the same time, you can still have solid profits. In fact, you can have better profits, in my opinion, by running a leaner, meaner, tighter machine. And you can do it with less people, less stress, less patients if you're a doctor or a dentist. You can do it with less. It's about getting more from less, but most people run the other way. I got to have quantity, quantity, quantity. Now you become a commodity in the marketplace, and it only lasts so long, and now we're in a deleveraging, deflationary position. So get your own business, your own life together. If you haven't already, get lean and mean, because you got to get through this gap. You got to get through the gap until we start seeing what the run rate is for business, the unemployment levels. We got to see where that's going to fall out, and that's going to take 3, 6, 9 months to get some idea where we are as a country. And then we chug forward from there. Now, if you've been better positioned, so you had cash flow margins, you're going to get through this gap with your business and your personal life, you've got the best place to be in as far as the opportunities that come on the backside of this, because there's always the assets that you can buy, whatever your flavor is. Now, I don't do it on Wall Street or the stock market. That's not my game. If that's your game, have at it. I don't play there. I do it in alternatives. I like business, and I like alternative investments like real estate. To me, I've got much more control. I can be in very unique positions to access through my network what those opportunities are. I have the opportunity to see what those benefits are going to be to me by looking through the eyes of others and through my own experience. This is where we're going to be. So I think a relatively long, lengthy, U-shaped recovery in the U.S. Back to some, quote, new normal. And I don't think we're going to hit the highs anytime soon of what we saw in the last several years with the booming economy. I don't think we're going to see that at all. It's going to take time to get back. There'll be a new normal, but we can adjust to it. We can be part of that new normal and really thrive in it. But we've got to readjust our thinking. We've got to readjust our mindset to be part of this and not just go with what we thought we used to know, what we used to do. It's going to be a change. These changes can actually be good. You can actually start focusing on the things in life that are really more important to you, what I call your non-negotiables, the things that people put off and go, oh, no, I just want to have a bigger, better life. I want to show that I'm good, I'm strong, like I'm living the life. It's like, well, are you really living the life? So there's good things that come out of this. It's really getting focused and getting to your core values. And now living a life based on real metrics in your own personal life, your business life, and the opportunities. You can still have a great life. I'm not saying you can't. It's just going to be a new model. It's a new board game. You got to learn the new rules. Who are you connected with that can provide you those insights? Who are you connected with that really has already done this in their life, has gone a different path? The road less traveled is where you want to be. Not many people on that road. Yeah, you've got to be able to push back on everybody else, all the majority groupthink. You got to push back on that. Because if you follow the groupthink, you're just going to stay with the majority, which is a mediocre at best lifestyle. Position yourself differently. This is a chance of a lifetime, an opportunity of a lifetime to make those changes. But you got to change your environment. Changing your environment will change the way you think. Change the way you think will change the way what you believe in. And what you believe will then affect your behaviors, the actions you take. There's a process to this, and you've got to go through it. But you can't just do it by looking for magical home run hitting this or there. You can't just be chasing bright, shiny objects. People out there that are looking for new schemes, don't go for the schemes. There's a way to get this done, and you just got to settle down and focus. There's no easy button, but there is a path that will take you where you want to go. Get on that path. Do it today. Don't procrastinate. Don't live your life with regrets.